and... I was gonna say, and we're back, but I guess, whatever. We're doing more of this. It's gonna be a pretty chill time. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna chill. It's gonna be a time. Chill times. Something. I don't know. It sounds like I'm eating. I probably am. That's what happens when you get off work and your first instinct is... I was gonna say like to play games, but that is actually my first instinct most of the times, is to go right off of work and play whatever horrible game I happen to have.
Oh. Well.
We are doing more Fates because God hates us. I'm kidding. It's because I wanted to.
What?
Yeah, that is what I needed. Did I get the stupid thing that does the thing? Probably not. No. No. What the fuck is that? Look at all this shit. I'm tempted to just... Oh, wait, I have multiple boots. Wait, boots are only by one? Well, that's just no fun. Boots should be +2, or... Hey, nerds. Hey, Luna. Or, you missed nothing this time, because I just started. Makes me happy to see somebody. Yay. I mean, it's mostly just like a grinding stream, so like... Ooh, how was that? I haven't seen it yet. I don't currently live half of my... What the fuck? I currently don't live half of my life in a movie theater anymore. Enjoyed it? That's good. It's got Zeus. So, like, I'm expecting Hercules is coming soon. You know, just based on that. Thunderstorming as you're leaving the theater. Oh. It was a sign. It was a sign from the gods. Who are probably still alive by the end of that movie because they're not getting rid of Thor. Probably not, I don't know. Yeah, there's that max skill that we're never gonna use her. Because the rest of her stats are kind of garbage. Yeah, don't spoil it for me. I feel like if he's gonna show up, he's either like halfway through the movie or he's like the big stinger. But the thing is, okay, he can't be the stinger because who the fuck knows Marvel's Hercules comics besides like me? Like, that's not stinger material, but like I don't know what could be stinger material. Also, like, how would that fit into like the current multiverse Kang the Conqueror thing they're doing? I don't know. I don't even think they know what they're doing right now.
Take your time.
Or they're waiting for that Ant-Man movie. That is not a nice prize.
Fair.
To like... What paralogues have you unlocked? I think we still have the ones we unlocked last time. So we have Takami's and Hayato's. So we're gonna do those to start, and then we're gonna, like, do the long grind. I actually have something to say about one of these, but we're doing Takami's first, because I hate it. I like that meme too, because, man, they're right, but also...
Big brother!
Why were all of you people thinking this?
What shall we do?
Come on!
Go after them. I'm just... Hey, it's this guy who just murders things. That's literally his character. It would've, but would Paul Rudd have done that? I don't know. I like the Ant-Man movies.
That was a good one!
If someone ever, like, makes fun of me for liking the Marvel movies, I'm always like, yeah, but Ant-Man was actually really good.
Uh-oh.
You also can't show that in a movie. Well, not one with as big of a release. He's got some good crit lines. I don't use him, though, because most kid units are a little garbo. I don't try to get them to be good. Oh, dang, that's... Oh, wait, no, that's a really shitty defense. A lot of skill! What is with me and giving people a lot of skill? Okay, this map kind of sucks, but it's gonna take a bit to actually get into why it sucks. You two... Oh my god, they messed up a lot of stuff. I can't even figure shit out. Okay. You and you, Taz, you come with your wife. You guys are my healers, so you gotta come, and then there we go. And then I could pick one more. I don't recognize Jane Thor. I mean, that's like the big selling point of the new movie. It's like, look, it's... This map is a little different than what I remember. Actually, no, it's not. It's based on a... That is based on a series, but... I definitely do not remember ever reading that. But, to be fair, I didn't read a whole lot of Marvel. Okay, this map sucks because everything's a fucking flyer. And, well, we did wait for him to be 20. MCU and Fire Emblem crossover. That probably exists. I'm not like... Valkyrie. Yeah, like, that probably exists. I'm surprised there isn't like a full ROM hack, but everybody who does ROM hacks just seems to hate my guts. Okay, this sucks. Where are they? Okay, so there's a lot of really high res and a lot of fucking magic people, and it's just... This map will probably just irritate me more than it will be, like, a fun map. Also, why the fuck is he all the way out here? Who decided this? Moron, that's who. Imagine if he wasn't level 20.
That was a good fight.
I don't know, tricksters, depending on the game, they can have access to to light magic. I don't know if Loki's a light magic guy. The only saving grace is that he's an archer. 100 something fucking damage. Jesus Christ. So I swear, they added a bunch of like... No, so we can just do this. They really did up the crit shit for bows on non-bow flyers. Whatever I mean to say. I swear they added crit shit to that. I only say this because I swear to God I've never seen them do anything less than like ×4.
You die! No!
The bow.
You fought bravely.
Also, dragons have their bow weakness back. Because apparently Warped Knights needed to be nerfed. They did, but like, come on guys. It would have been really funny if we just never gave it back to them. It would have been funny. Yeah, I hate that the enemy really likes to do that. I get it, it's smart AI, but like... Iron Man's a general. He has a suit of armor. He's got this. Okay, if Takumi dies, I'm gonna be really sad, because that would be a reset almost instantly. Thank you. Oh, damn it. Pretty... There are some pretty agile, generals. Okay, flying general. That's a Warped Lord. Warped Lords literally are generals on wheels. That's like their whole gimmick.
This is...
Not that games remember that, but... Man, I love playing a ROM hack in which they completely forget what a class gimmick is supposed to be. I'm not bitter about Vision Quest, I swear, people. It's just... Okay, maybe I'm just still bitter about Vision Quest.
Let's go to bed.
An assassin? Probably, that fits. Oh no, we're making this take longer so I can actually eat my dinner.
It had to be done.
My dinner is wings that I got from work. Because I get free food, because that's cool. The Grappler. I kind of wish Three Houses was like cracked open enough to sort of see some ROM hacks. I don't know if it is.
Good shot, huh?
Weird. I don't know if it is, but it might be. Probably not. There's a lot of the 3D people don't like to touch the 3D ones. Like, I'm sure there's like a randomizer.
No mercy.
But I'd love to see.
Is that all?
Actually, I don't know what I would love to see. I don't know. It'd be cool to see somebody make their own 3D one. But like, I know that won't happen. I'm basically asking for somebody to recreate an entire Fire Emblem game. The Hulk being a grappler somehow reminded me of that. Oh, I did not move you to make sure you don't. Yeah, you're right. He's pretty safe. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't think he'll die. But this is probably the last map where like I'll probably be annoyed. I genuinely do not know when they want you to do half of these paralogues. I only do them like now. I think you're supposed to do them as they come up. But I'm unsure about that. Doctor Strange would be an Arc Sage, which is like an exclusive class in like one of the games. Specifically a GBA title. I even know which GBA title I'm thinking of. I think that's the one in Blazing Sword.
Is that all you got?
Nice. Yeah, we're gonna do all of the nerd. Look, I have played these. I know all of them. There's a reason I stream them.
How very amusing.
It's because I know them. They're like they're my game. Some people play cool games. I play Fire Emblem.
Let's finish this.
For the glory of Hoshio.
Nice.
Sorry.
He's just dead. It's going a little better than it normally does. I don't know. When I normally do this stage, it just does not end well for me. Probably because these flyers can be really, really annoying.
Sorry.
Black Panther. Well, we have suit. We have agility. And... It's really cool that you have, like... no fucking movement for a healer. Black Panther. Well, Assassin is a thing. Let's start there. Fast movements. He has weapons. Yeah, they actually give him one. If you're talking about the unit in the stage, yeah, he has a bow. Which is smart or stupid depending on who you ask. I think it's smart because it lets him usually one-shot a bunch of these people. But it can also be kind of stupid because why the fuck did they actually give him a weapon? Ooh, Sakura. I'm definitely turning you into something, but I have no idea what it's gonna be. We'll figure it out. Yeah, she has to hit at least level like 15. We're not doing 20.
That was easy.
Getting a healer up to level 20 is a monumental task that is only done, should be reserved for the bravest. Dude. That was like some of the saddest news I think I've ever heard. Because I really liked that movie. I was really looking forward to the sequel. And then in Infinity Wars, they're like, there's things off the coast of Wakanda, and I'm like, I know what that is. It's like the only fucking thing I actually read of Marvel. It's the Submariner. He's gonna be in the next Black Panther, and now I don't even know if they're doing Submariner.
That went well.
I mean, they probably are, because people know Submariner. Maybe they won't this time. Submariner is just really weird, because he really is just kind of Aquaman, but again.
We're done here.
I feel like if there were a lot of Submariner fans, they'd get really annoyed at me for saying that. But it's true. I've read them. It's just that. I'm kind of curious what they would do for Black Panther 2 if they started a bit like...
Allow me.
Excuse me, it could be.
Good.
I don't know, she's got experience in that movie. I feel like doing this would be an issue just because, like, how would you justify a lot of these people being pre-promote or post-promote when, like, they all have a good combat experience?
I make my own fate.
Thor also pre-promote? Maybe. He does start out kind of naive in the first one.
Sorry.
Released in, like, 1970 or something. I'm still very confused when these movies were released. The MCU has been going on for too long. I have worked more MCU movies than any other franchise. I worked 2 Star Wars films.
Nice!
Star Wars 1 and Star Wars 2. Actually, it was 2 and 3. It was last. Actually, I worked 4 Star Wars. Okay, he shrinks scientist. Fire Emblem doesn't really do science characters. Characters that are smart just tend to be like... He's a thief, though. Oh, he's thief. Literally. If we're talking MCU Ant-Man, he's a professional thief.
Not it.
So there's our thief rogue class. I have to say professional because he kind of is, I think. I don't know. Yes. Nick Fury is your creative character
I'm stronger
tactician.
than I look.
Could you imagine there's like a Marvel game and you have to create your own character? That would be fucking cool. Right, that's just City of Heroes with a license. God damn it. Captain Marvel. Oh, Captain Marvel's your mercenary hero class. Good all-around fighter. That one was easy. It's hard to translate superheroes into classes. You gotta think of how their versatility on the team. Like, how are they on the team? That's how I'm... they're gonna attack the archer. Yeah. What's their team role? And I foresee that Captain Marvel is that unit that's just good. All around.
Not even close.
Hawkeye's an archer. Come on.
We have won.
Hawkeye's an archer with good stats, but you don't use because archers are still bad. Now I learned the lethality. This game is basically over. If you've never played a Fire Emblem game and you're wondering why lethality means the game's over, well, Actually, I think that was an awakening thing where it triggered like every move.
Not my fault you're weak.
I know you were joking. Remember when the Paladin was even more broken? Boy, speaking of skills always triggering, how's 3 houses?
For the glory of Nor!
Ah! Oh, cool. Skills are triggered based on your stats. What do you mean everybody has like 40 and everything in the app post time skip? What do you mean Paladin skills are always triggering?
Let's go together.
Well, she was learning magic. I'm trying to think, like... She did punch people a lot, which was funny. Scarlet Witch is a dark mage. Specifically... Maybe Summoner, because she does... No, wait, maybe not. These have a talk, I don't know.
Got you.
Dad!
I got you, my boy.
What?
Yep.
We're still where the kid units look like kids. It's gonna be really funny when they stop looking like kids. Ninja. We still have, like, the thief, rogue. There are archetypes in the other games. Yeah, this game introduced a lot of archetypes that never came back. If you're wondering why, it's because this game was not super well received. Also, Fire Emblem does not need like 80 more classes to make it even weirder. We don't need
This is
this.
what we trained for.
You have breathed your last.
Nice. It's fast. Dude, Quicksilver's a good character. It's too bad that they killed him off. And still haven't, like, tried to bring him back at this point. What the fuck is on this? Oh, it's like crumbs and shit. Don't work in food industry, kids.
I'll make a mistake.
My
You leave me no choice. That was a good fight.
Also, we're missing from the MC. Well, see, the problem then is Captain America.
Dad!
He fights with a shield.
This is nothing.
Nobody really does that in Fire Emblem.
Nice!
Doesn't really fit general,
So fun!
like, at all. No, son, you have to stay in the dream realm. Hero. Ooh, perfect, actually. Heroes have shields.
Well,
He's
Sister.
a chip off the old block.
wow! Yay!
When do we get to the ones where Silas is just like the only sane man? The only characterization that man gets. Hooray, we got another kid unit we'll not use. I mean, yeah. Batista's definitely a berserker. That is not his character name. His character name is not Batista. His character name is Drax. Gamora's assassin, Quill's thief rogue. Yeah, Mantis is perfect for a healer. Here, we'll just call Rocket a mounted unit, and his mount is Groot. There, we're balancing out the Guardians. Stop right there. She's gonna make him do his homework. Like Kate said. Yes, exactly. But he's gonna make it to... God, I hate this support. He just wants to hunt, but she's gonna make him do the homework. See, now the kids look like kids, but when we get to 3 of them, I'm gonna be very confused. God, I wish this game had an auto text function where it can just go on its own so I can eat. You are barely their parents. I wouldn't even call you guys their, like, you're biologically related, but you guys did not form how they, like... A mount-demount unit that gives you 2 or 1 unit that's super good. Like 2 units that fuse together. I mean, that's literally the pair-up mechanic, but for 1 unit. I don't know how that would work, but I am now curious. Yeah, the kid units are so good. Probably a lot. The MCU has a lot of people. Also, we're just gonna get lost on, like, Spider-Man, Moon Knight, Ms. Marvel. Deadpool's a true blade, but, you know, that's just what we're putting. Is one of them gonna get S at some point? Probably. It's probably, like, what we're aiming for here. Okay, Deadpool's a true blade because he has no defense. That is my reasoning. A 0 defense sword wielder. And that is a true blade if I ever heard one. You ever seen a true blade with defense? No, because we all played Edward. Okay, well, I fielded Edward. Everybody else was smart. Yeah, these two are probably having a cool support combo. Likely a dancer? That makes sense. When's Deadpool 3? Deadpool 1 and 2 are great. Some of my favorite superhero movies. She prepared us lunch. Aw, prepared Xander lunch. I don't even remember Charlotte and Corin's supports. I'm not gonna lie. I remember Awakening supports, and they're a little more... Then they're all boring. Well, if you watch the movies, then yeah. If you're deep into the comics, Deadpool's got a few love interests, but Deadpool Cable kind of dominates because of a very, very popular miniseries that was released, like, years ago. And Deadpool Death is just funny. I love this. Yeah, just the movies. Deadpool comics are interesting, to say the least. I love this because it feels like it's going straight, and then Xander's like, okay, what are you doing? What's the gambit? What's the jig? I don't remember Deadpool and Cable. I don't know if they really, like, played up their relationship. They do in the comics a lot. That's just because that's who Deadpool is. Also, if you're a comics fan, you probably just are gonna hit me for not saying Deadpool Spider-Man, but... Still waiting for a movie based on those miniseries or those comics. Who, Cable? Depending on... Yeah, okay, Cable kinda is. Okay, well... On the one hand, understandable, like, no modern audience. Oh, Vanessa. She's in the early Deadpool comics. I still stand by that Cable is a pretty obscure character. Everybody can fight me for that one. She is in the comics, like the early stuff, but she's not in any era of Deadpool that people like remember reading. It's really weird. It's like there are a lot of eras of, say, Moon Knight, but there's one era everyone remembers when they talk about what they know about Moon Knight. I forgot who the writer is for that. Fuck. That's the weird thing about comics, is like there are a lot of characters that people know, and then you're like, well, why do you know them? And it's like, well, because we read 40 things. They didn't give her mutant powers, though. She's a mutant in the comics. That's like my only complaint, is that I believe she is a mutant in the comics, and they never gave her or hinted at her abilities. Okay, this one actually has a pretty cool gimmick.
Well...
That's right. Deadpool saved everybody, so we can see all the dead characters in 3. Which would be really cool. That's all I have to say. Alright, here is the issue with these characters. There are 3 of them, so they've reused 6 character sprites. 3 of them are just the same character, and 3 of them are kid units that just happen to look like them because this was made in like 2 weeks or something.
What?
And this becomes the first problem. That could be the hook. It could be.
Huh?
By the way, speaking of fucking obscure characters that became popular of those movies, Negasonic Teenage Wasteland. Like, I'm guaranteed most modern audiences did not know who the fuck that character was until she was in that movie. Yeah, that's just her adult sprite. It's a little different, but they didn't even do that. Yeah, Warhead.
Seriously?
Don't worry, we'll be having the obscure comics conversation with Marvel at some point. I mean, we already sorta had to have it with Shang-Chi with most audiences. Ooh, oh, last one. It is a cool name, kind of. How do I describe it? I mean, it was pegged, like, she was picked as the character because it's funny. Her name is kind of ridiculous. Okay, this map is kind of cool. Because I think she is. Again, there are 8 billion X-Men or mutants in the comics. Just 8 billion of them. That's not an exaggeration. Their stats are actually not that bad. The problem is she's a diviner, and I kind of already have a diviner, so... What's her speed compared to Hayato's? Yeah, that's what I think. I think Hayato is just better? Yeah, but like, not by much. Like, there are so many people that are X-Men, have gone to Xavier's school. So the gimmick of this is that if you don't neutralize these things, they just keep spawning. I actually like it. It gives you a time limit, but not really. They were really good in the second. I wish they had more screen. The second movie already had a lot of characters. And they brought back the Juggernaut, which everyone loved the Juggernaut. Ultimate fucking jobber, if you ask me. Yeah, Moses' strength sometimes doesn't really like. I know Seed. Well, people have superhero seeds. That's not uncommon. I mean, that's literally the plot of his lethality. Prepare to see that a lot.
of one.
I mean, that's literally the plot of Gwenpool to an extent. Just a weird fucking series that I kind of hope they adapt, but also kind of don't.
For the glory of Hoshido! Sorry.
Sounds interesting. I'm like trying to stay away, so sorry if my commentary isn't as good. I chose to stream instead of just like lying down. Oh yeah, that place, which I actually wouldn't mind seeing any more of that, because that was kind of an interesting... It was interesting. We're gonna neutralize them because this map can actually take a while if you don't. I actually do not think you have to neutralize all of them. You can just beat the map.
Oh, pain in the butt.
God, I don't know who I was building. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Oh wait, I got
Is that all?
Ooh, that's interesting. It actually kind of is. It actually also kind of fits a lot of the ways mutants are treated in the comics. They are not treated very well.
I've got you.
There's like twists and turns here. God, that's why I can't write original characters. Not only do my original characters all sound like shitposts, they are. Don't play a tabletop game with me. My character will be a shitpost, but I will explain why it's a shitpost. Like my last 5e character. It's a shitpost, but it's a good shitpost. Actually, he might suck completely in combat. I haven't actually tested him. Or like half the characters I wrote when I ran a vampire game. That's very X-Men. That's very OC-ish. Which is not an insult. I know some people might consider that, but I'm always curious about people having OCs. I find them mildly interesting.
What shall we do?
Yeah.
So weak.
And mostly because I want to see if people have better ideas for Dungeons and Dragons characters. Another reason you should never play D&D was like half my characters are just based off of characters.
Fare thee well.
Ooh. Going in hard on that dark backstory, my dude. That could be some good source of stuffs. Stuffs?
Don't be afraid.
You deserve worse. I will not
I also
lose.
cannot make fun of anyone having a tragic backstory for the OC when I made one whose sole purpose was to be as tragic as possible.
You all right?
Somebody pointed it out though. Very disappointing, because that was the entire point.
Let's end this.
And also it wasn't as tragic as it could have
Come on.
been. Ah, yes, enemy turret is going 30 billion years. Why does none of you hit? What is going on? Some of you are good stuff.
No, are you hurt? You made it.
Alright, I'm following. I actually am. I swear I'm awake.
Glad I could help.
You fought
Trust me,
brave.
if I fall asleep on stream, you're gonna hear a head hit a desk. Yeah, I like this map, but also these things are way too bulky. That is their main issue, is they just keep giving them more health, but they're just not, like, good. The facelets kinda suck, not gonna lie. Always dying. Maybe.
For the glory of Nor!
Those two have a fucking support?
Sorry.
Wait, Kaz is recruitable on all routes. I should not be surprised by that. Alright, well, I should probably fit in a complaint real quick. I don't like...
This is nothing. Glad to help.
This is gonna take a while by virtue of nobody hitting. Alright, we're gonna do this. Maybe this will help. Welcome to Will Anybody Hit Anything? Well, I have 100%.
It's over.
I'm gonna eat one of my wings that I stole from. I didn't actually steal them from work. That was a joke. I got them as a free meal.
This ends now.
Right, none of you guys can report. So none of you guys can report me. Why did the thing pause? Oh shit, did it happen again? No, wait, what the fuck? How did this happen? Okay. Don't worry about that. I accidentally changed the frame rate to 1 frame a second. Oh, wings are so good.
I will protect you.
Ah, thank
Just in time.
That's why they kill. This is why if you have superpowers and your kid have superpowers, don't fight your kids.
I'll be strong.
I don't care.
You alright?
I'm gonna be real. If I had superpowers, I would not have kids or a family. That's not a thing. I don't... The world doesn't need more superpowered people. That's just gonna cause problems.
Naturally.
Dude. I wish... God, you're starting to like... I'm just
You are so last season.
Wait, that might be a thing in DC. Hold on. No, wait, I'm thinking of something else. So, Nightwing, depending on which version of Nightwing. So does anybody have the mantle of the Red Hood? But in India. Oh, so Japanese Batman.
You leave me no choice.
That's the twice.
That was
Can
a
someone
good
keep a lethality count? Actually, don't. Whatever the number is, I'm going to be sad by the end of it. Ninja Batman sounds familiar. Like, that's a thing. But I don't know, like, what from. Okay, Laszlo. You just have to hit. Hit and you get experience. Good job.
Why am I feeling shy now?
Yeah, we're at the point where you actually gain a good amount of experience. Wow, I could easily level you up to the next thing, where you'd still be garbage. Poor Laszlo, poor Odin. Interesting. I never make, but the few OCs I've made, they never speak multiple languages because I don't know multiple languages. Yeah, she looks twice his age, and also looks like adult Tharja.
What?
By the way, I get why they brought Tharja back, but like, were the other ones really that popular? The thief guy from Awakening?
Huh? Listen.
The thief?
What? Rajat?
Also, Summoner is not a class. She cannot summon. What is the point of this? Oh, that does on the map. Pretty popular in Japan. That explains it. Now, daughter, can you explain to me why the characters made my daughter twice as old as me? The worst possible spells. Hayato, I hate to break it to you, but summoning is cool.
What?
That's all the cool kids. if like a summoner was like a thing in 5e, that's what I would build all the time. It probably actually is, and I just don't know how to build it because I don't fucking play.
Seriously? What?
I love that most of them kind of just join of their own accord, but he kind of just... No, that's perfectly fine. It gave me something to talk to like read while I was like just doing the level. I honestly don't care. My chat, I need to like do chat rules, but I don't give a shit.
Huh?
Yeah, let's just throw him under the fucking bus. Haito, you're such a dumb character. I kind of don't like you. I think Deadpool has kids in the comics. Or a kid. Man, speaking of superheroes with kids, why does Wolverine have like 15? Okay. Yeah. The one good change is that they actually gave the Tharja replacement a reason to like the protagonist. Tharja just kind of likes Robin, and there's not really much to put on that. At least there's a reason in this one, even though Corrin is like 800 degrees less interesting. 800%, not degrees. I am very tired. This might be a shorter stream. Oh god. She's gonna
I'm
keep doing
here
that.
for you.
Dude, I wish I had a dark mage at my disposal and beck and call. My life would be a lot easier. To be fair, my life would be a lot easier if I just had magic. Just give me the thing I want, idiots. Disrobing Gale gives me a +1 to speed and makes my life a lot easier. This one's actually pretty good. It's like a crit thing. Fine, I'll use the Tiger Spirit. But I want a Disrobing Gale because it doesn't have any penalties. It's actually just, like, good. I do that from time to time. Okay. I mean, if we're gonna ramble our original characters, I've got some Fire Emblem ones that I think are interesting. Mjolnir is magic, not an axe. That is true. It's very interesting. I think it's an axe in one of the other games. No, wait, I think it's... Look, here's the thing. They know about Norse mythology, but they don't know a whole lot. The statues being placed are free, the upgrades are what end up costing you. Honestly, the upgrades are what's going to take probably the bulk of my upgrade monies. I also do not know what upgrading the lottery shop does. I don't know if it gives me better stuff, increases my odds. Could do nothing.
I see.
It could all be a placebo, which would be very funny. Could you imagine that it's just a fucking placebo? And I'm not doing shit. Wait, maybe that actually wouldn't be funny.
Goodbye.
Yeah, there's a... Okay, so I know a lot about Fire Emblem. Like, obviously. I've streamed it 3 million times. I don't know, like, everything, and there's definitely stuff that's gonna be, like, catching me off guard, or, like, I don't fully understand. Could you not imagine? Gex, shut up. Gex, get out of here. Actually, wait, no, stay. Gex, my boy, how are you not asleep? And it's like... Yeah, there's just some stuff I just don't get. A lot of the building upgrades in Fates definitely fall into that category. What else? There's some stuff in Three Houses I fully do not understand mechanically how they're supposed to work. Like, the sauna. I sort of get it. Somehow alive and well. Hey, Gex, quick question. How busy were you today if you went to work? Like, how busy were you at work? I have to ask because I need to know your answer before I tell you about my terrible, terrible day. It was great. I'm surprised I am still alive. You did not work? Dude, you lucky son of a gun. I started my job today at 11:30. I didn't get done until 9:30. 9:40 actually. I worked a 10-hour day. And it was super... And I was supposed to be the first one out. I was supposed to be the first one cut from my kitchen. And I am surprised I left when I did. It sucked. So, yeah. I wish I could not have worked, but this is the day I work really long. That's still not as bad as what I used to do. Dude, like, it was... Our morning shift was dead. Like, we had fucking no one there. Then, like, around, like, 5... It was just a packed fucking restaurant. Both of the goddamn dining rooms were packed. People just kept coming. You worked 10 hours yesterday. I worked 8 yesterday. I wasn't supposed to. I was scheduled to work 5. Okay, so here's what happened yesterday. My restaurant closes at 10. That's when it, like, normally closes. But for some reason, my boss took a $400 to-go order for a pickup time of 10:30. So, that was oodles of fun. I should probably be reading this, but these supports aren't the best. Well, while supports are cool, and the games have varying degrees of how good Soul supports are. Yes. It wasn't Amcor before you ask. It was for a church rock festival. I didn't leave till midnight last night, so I worked until midnight. And then I had to get up at 11 this morning. So I'm on, like, not a whole lot of sleep. But, like, I play games to relax, so that's why I decided to stream. You know what doesn't help my mood? All this wrestling news I keep hearing about. Okay, well, news shouldn't be plural. It's more just like the one thing that's going on right now. Also, why are people still bullying Adam Cole? What did I miss? Okay, so we have one more paralogue before I think... No, we have to just do boring grind stuff now. You saw the card? Wait, he has there's a card now? I want to see it. Leave Adam Cole alone. Okay, so here's what I pieced together what happened of why Adam Cole's getting bullied again. You can correct me, Gex, because you might be following this better than I am. So, Shotzi Blackheart didn't do a very good job at Money in the Bank. And she got bullied because she was off of Twitter. We're just gonna play this safe. Charlotte actually doesn't get much better even if you level her up. And then apparently, because Adam Cole was already getting bullied, the people who were mad that Shotzi got bullied decided to just make fun of Adam Cole and Britt Baker. That is what I've gathered. That is my current findings. Okay, I need to give Sander a download speed. I don't even get it. Adam Cole looks healthy. What is wrong with people? This is just gonna become me complaining about wrestling for money. Hopefully we get another map so I don't have to complain about wrestling. Oh, you're fucking fine. I forgot that you actually... Oh wait, you actually gain like no experience either. Cool. I saw a bunch of people complaining that Adam Cole's being booked really poorly. I half agree. I actually do sort of agree that Adam Cole is not being booked the best right now. Like, that man should be main eventing. Why is he, like, doing mid-card shit?
I should... Yes.
Oh, I think the lottery also boosts the number of times you can use the lottery?
Come on in.
What is this garbage? If it isn't painfully obvious to everybody, I really like Adam Cole. Adam Cole is fucking cool. He's my guy. Sasha Banks hasn't been booked in a while. Weird. I wonder why. I did hear that her and Naomi might have been removed internally from the roster. So they might have been released. By the way, we still don't have WWE Women's Tag Champs yet. They haven't even done the tournament they said they were going to do. What is this shit? Oh yeah, so this last one is actually really funny. Charlotte just murders several people with several faceless with her bare hands. Because she's good at the women's tag title tournament. Well, long story short, the CEO is being sued. Hey, but Pat McAfee signed a brand new shiny new deal. Also, the brand split is a joke right now. Like, Gunter is showing up on fucking... Oh god, no, I just called him Gunter. Walter's showing up on fucking Raw. Like, what is this shit? I still have yet to watch, like, the SmackDown segments everybody keeps talking about. The Maxim male models. I still have not caught up with that, and I'm so sad. Danhausen is doing a... Back. Welcome back, Luna. We just talking about... wrestling. The world of wrestling. Dude, I am a nerd. Don't ever... Yes. Lawyerhausen. Okay, so I only know this because I saw on, either Dash or Dawson. I don't actually know what their AEW names are. One of their Twitters, which I still need to follow, they retweeted a Danhausen meme where he's saying that he can get them an AEW title shot. And I'm like, yes, FTR versus Bucks again. We're getting FTR versus the Briscoes. I think. Briscoes FTR at the next Ring of Honor pay-per-view. Let's go to that go-home show. I have Wednesdays off now. I actually can watch Dynamite. I probably should. Man, if we really want to be nerds, I could talk about all the cool stuff that's happening in wrestling right now that's not at Death Before Dishonor. Oh, I'm looking forward. I haven't seen a Briscoes match in a while, and I'm, like, excited because, like, FTR are probably my favorite tag team right now, like, in the world. I love FTR. And, like, they need more titles. Just give them more. More. The Briscoes and the Von Erichs are facing at Ric Flair's last match. Holy shit, seriously? I swear, I really do have to just do a stream that's just me talking about wrestling. Would anyone care if I just did a stream talking about G1 matches this year? That is kind of cool. I almost want to do a stream that's just me talking about the G1. But A, I don't know where to watch all the G1, and B, I don't know how good all the G1's gonna be this year. I don't actually know many of the participants by, like, their match quality. It's not that New Japan has, like, new people, it's like I don't fully know the people that they currently have. Okay, we still have to do some pointless grinding. And I have no idea what's going on in TNA, so if anyone in chat was wondering, I don't watch TNA. I don't watch AAA either, but I still need to figure out when their last night of Triple Mania is. Because I have to know. Like, no joke, I have to know if Pentagon's losing his fucking mask. He's not. They'd be stupid if they did that, but like... I'm curious. I want to know. Pentagon versus Psycho Clown? I don't fucking know. I'd be more mad, but he lost in the semifinals to Blue Demon Jr. And like, that man's a legend. That man is a fucking legend. He was on Lucha Underground. Legend. I thought my mic was off for a second. But the light is stuck there. Yeah, if anyone has topics of discussion, just go ahead and put them in chat. I literally need things to talk about while I do grinding. I would do this off screen, but I decided not to because I'm a dumb person. It's actually more because, like, this is more entertaining just letting me ramble. Now, granted, I could be listening to music or something, but, like, I like just rambling with people. It's fun. We're just gonna keep passing around this one accessory because it's funny. That's what I always do.
Together we should.
Onwards to the next battle.
Hey.
Ah. You move really fast in here. Okay, I gotta reset some of these beans. Yeah. So, the reason we're grinding, just to give everybody a recap, though I think it's pretty obvious, is I want to get all of the paralogues because that's what you do. For some reason, this is how Fire Emblem decided to lock a lot of its characters up. It's annoying, especially if you can grind.
All right.
But Clayton, why don't you just not grind and just continue the story? Well, I want to talk about these maps. I actually do. Some of these maps have interesting stuff to really talk about. God, is it, like, weird to say I want to go to Ric Flair's last match just to boo him out of the building? Like, I want to go just to boo him. Is that weird? Yeah, I want to go to another fucking... I want to go to another AEW show, especially with Christian as heel. Like, heel Christian, I want to see more of that shit. And I want to actually see Danhausen. I haven't seen him live. But my friends did, because they got to see him. They're a bunch of jerks. I'm kidding. I love them. They were great. They're my friends. I hope somebody at least records it. I want to see how badly Ric Flair is like in the ring. I want it to be a 0-star match. I want Ric Flair's final match to be his worst match. I want it to be worse than his TNA matches. I'm allowed to have that. That is my one wrestling wish. Wait, Eddie and Jericho's doing a barbed wire death match on the 20th? When is the 20th the... Wait, hold on. Oh, part of me's like, I normally get Wednesdays off, but that is the week I have that weekend off. So I don't know if I'm gonna get it to watch it. Oh, okay, Hey guys, on the 20th, I might not be streaming, and, I might just be freaking out about an Eddie Kingston match. I'm surprised Eddie is doing something with Jericho. Wasn't he oh, he's still feuding with Jericho, isn't he?
Great to see you. Come on in.
I think. I don't know.
Thanks. Come back.
we have to finish this social link. Alright, literally what everybody who's played Fire Emblem Fates has been looking forward to. This is the best social link. Like, come on, people. This is what we've all paid for. I also said paid for. None of you guys paid to be here. I can't even, like, do that. I can't even make this, like, subscriber only or paid only. And the Jericho... Wait, hold on. Are they still gonna all be wearing their, like, red Chippendales dancers outfits that they wore at Blood and Guts? No, that's better. I have to see this match. I'm gonna need the 20th off, and also the 21st, because I will still be laughing. It's Eddie Kingston in a fucking deathmatch, though. It's gonna be great. The reason Shark Week is that week. Okay, here's the thing about the Shark Tank matches. It really just has to be better than the... You wish you knew anything about wrestling? Yeah, sorry about that. Okay, here's the thing. The Shark Tank match has to be better than the one we saw in NXT between the Authors in Pain and DIY. It's 100% going to be better than the Kevin Owens, Jericho, Roman one we had on Royal Rumble. That match wasn't bad, but like, Kingston and Jericho can have a better match. I should say, Kingston and Jericho in AEW can have a better match. People beating people up, go burr. Luna, if you want some bad shit crazy, if you want me to really go bad shit crazy, I can start talking about this little known promotion called Lucha Underground and the various crazy shit that happened. I watched several people die. Fictionally. None of them actually died. Though thank you, whoever sent me the clip of that guy that died wrestling in, Mexico. I didn't need to see that clip, but I've seen it, like, twice now. Gex might know what I'm talking about, what clip this is. Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, whenever my mind thinks of topics to talk about, nowadays it's mostly wrestling, because I swear to God, every week there's a new story about wrestling. I mean, the last 2 weeks have been dominated by a story, but... Oh, little old Vinny. Little Vince. Little Vince playing $12 million. Ah, Vince. Vinny Vince. You piece of shit. Look, wrestling will go back to normal when Triple H takes over the company, Paul Heyman's on creative, and I can be happy again. Vince must be stopped. Did Vince show up on SmackDown again? I missed SmackDown. Again, I was at work. Did he come out and say more bullshit? Did he laugh in our faces because it turns out I'm still gonna watch SummerSlam because Pat McAfee versus Baron Corbin is gonna be so good? Okay, maybe not as like a map. Not a map. Maybe I'm not in a match. But it's gonna be so fun. I love... That Vince McMahon is crazy. Oh my god. I'm just happy the exploding limo became a meme again. I'm not gonna lie. That was my favorite thing in the world. That came back. Along with Paul London's smiling face, which I almost changed my Twitter profile to. Almost. I had to resist. Alright, here's the scene. Woo! Wish you had something to contribute. It's... I enjoyed this stream. Woo! It gives you more time to appreciate probably the best social link. We have a new paralogue. I do not have much to do about this. Gex, have you seen anyone doing the "It's me Austin" memes, but it's somebody else, Vince making somebody else take the blame for his misdeeds?
Brother?
Okay, this map is actually pretty boring. I would have voice acted, but I can't do a, like, female voice to save my life.
Father?
We learned this when I streamed Scarlet Hallow a couple months ago, where I tried to voice act every character, and it turns out I don't know how to do a female voice at all. And the dog sounded really weird.
Sigurd.
It's very funny to then learn what these characters were supposed to sound like, and I'm like, that's not what I made them sound like. It's me, Austin. It's me all along. That's the problem with, like, Vince, is, like, his memes are still everywhere. Like, he'll never die. He's immortal. That's the problem. Okay, I really shouldn't put these... Okay, so, fun fact about Citra. This is actually not a fun fact, but I just learned why this happens sometimes. If you press the minus key on your keyboard... It's not doing it now. It did it earlier. Oh, because I'm not clicked onto the thing. The minus key reduces the speed at which the game is being played at. Plus, the plus key reverses this. That is why earlier this stream, it was running at 2 frames a second. Because my wires, which go over the minus key, just pressed down on them and just completely destroyed them. It's great. I love it.
I'm sorry.
This map is boring, but has an okay gimmick. It's really weird because, like, the gimmicks, two, I may be a third one, I can't remember, of the paralogues to deal with the dragon vein stuff. Also, Sigbert looks kind of old. I don't know what it is. He looks like an older teenager versus, like, a kid, which is what I think he's supposed to be. They're all supposed to be kids.
I see. Father.
Who the fuck did I give to Leo? I don't even remember. Sigbert's just kind of alright. This map and the map we just did.
What?
Really well, he has to be. Like, look at this shit. He also just looks like Xander way too much. This map also has a mechanic where you actually have to do all the Dragon Vein points in order to, like, finish it off. Or else reinforcements keep spawning. Interesting gimmick, but, yeah, it's just alright. How tall is Xander? I don't actually remember. The goal is to get their S rank before I have to do another big grind. This is such a weird final party. Mostly because I don't have Camellia. These two are just actually that good. Camellia's good for, like, getting stuff. But I have a Cavalier unit. I really don't need that. And again, why is he all the way over here? See, his stats are just okay when paired with Charlotte. Yeah, and here's the thing. Doesn't move, doesn't move, doesn't move. Has basically this game's version of sleep. I hate it. I hate it. Yeah, okay, here's another fun thing. These guys do not move unless you actively go towards them. No, seriously. They sometimes just don't move. We might see that because I don't have any stuff to help us with that. Yeah. So, use the Dragon Vein. At least I can just park him here, which definitely does help us in the short term. Honestly, he'll probably be sitting on that spot the entire way.
The pain will pass.
Literally just like the
It had
entire
to be
way.
done.
Because it's easier that way. Again, I'm not wearing my headphones. I'm terrified Citra will crash. I am terrified. I kinda am, not gonna lie. We do have, like, there have been 2 games in which they have crashed while I've, like, been playing them on stream. Both were Steam games, so I think I'll be perfectly, like, I don't think Citra will crash. But I don't know, because I'm always terrified. Super terrified. I'd rather be safe than sorry, because, well, honestly, I don't like it when my games crash, and honestly, it was annoying the last couple of times that it happened. Luckily, I failed. Yeah, so let's talk about Kaz. It's Kaz time. Kaz's speed is kind of nuts. 38, and that is not even max. He'll get to max at some point. Or he might. I don't actually remember, because it's fucking Kaz, and he's insane.
Keep it together.
That's not even the highest Fire Emblem speed I've seen. Three Houses has some way worse ones. I swear, Felix gets to like 8 bajillion. That is literally
For the
not
glory
true.
of Nor!
But some of them in Radiant Dawn, I think, also get a pretty I was gonna say obtuse, abhorrent, a lot of them. Yeah. Hey, it's also cool because I can actually use Dragon Veins because I have all my royals. The more royals I have, the better.
I did it!
That's a thing. Kinda. They're gonna try. Oh, they're actually moving this time. Not gonna lie, I'm a little shocked. Dude, Roma is a hedgehog. He is the red hedgehog of the thing. He's the lobster man. Yeah. He's a lot of animals rolled into one, let's not lie. Wow, actually, you doubled. Interesting. So I think there is an order you're supposed to, like, do the paralogues. I think. I don't know. I genuinely have zero clue. Because these paralogues are kind of unlocked randomly. Well, not randomly. They're unlocked oddly. One thing I actually enjoy about more scripted paralogues, which is what I'm just referring to normal paralogues, is that they're unlocked usually when you are about the same level as the paralogue in
Done
question.
already?
So you never have a case of a paralogue really screwing with you, being too high leveled. Spoilers, that definitely can happen in this game, and an awakening. It just happens, and you're sad about it when it does. Carries would eat. I chose wings because I really wanted wings. Zero wings. Yeah. Ignises control the fuck out of us. Luckily, our unit should be pretty high level, that they shouldn't be like a problem, but you never know. You really never know.
All right.
Holy shit, how did you take this much damage? Now, I'm not saying paralogues in other games can't troll you, but usually they're around the same level and they give you a nice little boost. They don't get you, like, overpowered. They get you powered up and ready to go for the next time. It's not like in Awakening, when you can unlock all the paralogues before you even, like, start the Vol shit, do all of the paralogues, and then your units are, like, 6 billion levels too high. I.e., when I stream this, what happened? Because, dude, she's good. In terms of units underappreciated, she's good. She's a good unit. Nice.
It had to be done.
There's a reason I use her. There's a reason she's on, like, every map that her and Takumi are a good synergy. We were gonna keep Ox Spirit because it gives him a +1 to defense, and that just makes him. I never used Saizo just because Kaz is so much better. Kaz has got a 3 bajillion speed.
Good.
And when he has 3 bajillion speed, Kaz destroys everything. Alright, Saizo.
Good luck.
But he's kind of a jerk.
You fought bravely.
Some of his supports are just kind of...
Come on.
I like Saizo, but like, I hate his kids level. I am not going to lie. Ooh, defeat boss before the guy you're into jerks. You're not the only one. Someone else in my chat seemed to be really into them. I think my stream just attracts these kind of people. Also ninjas. Ninjas are cool though, I can't lie. What if we made the Thief Rogue class, but slightly better? Oh, that's what ninjas are? Well, cool, ninjas are cool. I like ninjas. Wait, shit, that's actually exactly what they are. They're just the Thief Rogue class, but slightly better. Guys, I solved the mystery. The mystery is ninjas. The true ninjas. Yeah, I love ninjas. Well, you got plus speed. So I can't be, like, too mad. It's really funny because these are like the only levels of experience he's probably ever gonna get. It's like he's in his 40s. Saizo looks really old, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, well, he's boring, but he's got better stats. As a wise man once said, this isn't a, yeah. Looks don't save you on the battlefield, it's stats that save you.
Sorry.
I am very certain that I told you, Clayton, that you should be plus speed,
You'll be.
and your speed is sorely lacking compared to the last time I played this, in which you were just the speediest motherfucker on the planet. You were basically Speedy Gonzalez. To the point where I wish I named my character Speedy Gonzalez. Oro is also really good, which is also pretty tanky. Nice.
Is that all you got?
This map just kind of goes by. Same as it ever was.
Good.
I'm gonna have to do another stream of this. It originally was going to be on Monday, but turns out my schedule was messed up. So now I have to close. Has some rough. Yeah, and it's like an older dude. But there are people who are in the also nice. Okay, possibly fair.
It's over.
No, he looks like he's been on the high seas. He looks too piratey.
Oh, you're a pain in the butt.
He looks like the man who's seen some shit. He just knows to talk about it. It's like, ah. Yes, Saizo, I remember that time you infiltrated that castle, dude. You bring it up every time we go drinking. Yes, Saizo, we know this. Pirates can be. I'm not gonna lie. I like a good pirate character. We are sorely lacking in pirate characters. Not in Pirate VTubers. We have that covered.
I'm coming with you.
Oh, I wish I bought one of the wrestling games because I could have introduced you guys to a good friend of mine. My favorite pirate.
I'll stay with you.
I don't even think I can do that voice anymore. Jesus Christ.
We'll teach them a lesson.
You leave me no
What's
choice.
lethality again? What are we up to, 3?
That was a good fight.
Maybe that's why they... Wait, nope, they did not remove lethality. They did not. I just remembered they didn't. Oh boy. Who likes the main character with lethality? I do. Yep, there's freeze. I think they can attack back. They're just frozen in place. Which is still annoying, but also somehow not as annoying as fucking sleep ever was. How you managed to take sleep and make it slightly less annoying is beyond me. At least we don't have Berserk.
You won't stop me.
Real Fire Emblem fans know the pain of Berserk. Wow, that's not actually what I wanted to do. You suck, game.
Why are we doing that? Okay.
That's the one reason the Roy game is gonna be fun when I get to it.
Sorry.
What game are we doing after this? Is actually a very good question that I've just come up with to kill some time.
I owe you one.
If sleep doesn't exist. Holy shit, it does not actually
I
exist.
am prepared.
What is this blasphemy? They made the game good.
Here we go.
He's like that character. Oh my god. He's like that character from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX who is so lazy he infects other people with his laziness.
I did it.
That episode is so fucking weird. I don't even get it.
We're under attack.
To be cheating Yuki.
No!
God, GX was so bad. Now we're gonna talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm gonna start yawning. Yu-Gi-Oh! GX was a bad series. I did not care for it. Time for some controversial opinions that I hold. 5D's way better than GX. That's not controversial. You know what's controversial? Yeah, he did, and that's why it's on my mind. So we're gonna have happy Yu-Gi-Oh memories. Yeah, the guy that penned the original manga passed away earlier this week, I think, which was very tragic.
All right.
But I have not played Duel Links, so I was talking with a bunch of friends, and I was like, wouldn't it be really funny if I watched all of Yu-Gi-Oh? And they're like, why would you do that? And then like a couple days later, I'm like, alright, so I'm like halfway through GX. And they were like, why are you doing this?
You have breathed your last.
So, as part of my watch, because I watched the original series already before this, like, marathon. So part of my experience, I watched all of GX. I really hated it. All of it dubbed, because I didn't care enough to watch it subbed. I watched all of 5D's dubbed, and I have finished most of Zexel's. It's in the heart of the cards. Dude, heart of the cards, like, people, like, make jokes, like, ha, that's cheating. Boy, you have no idea what cheating is in Yu-Gi-Oh! It goes way further than heart of the cards. 5D's nuts. 5D's was really good. Like, no joke. Its first arc is, like, the best shit ever. And this isn't like a meme. I'm not making like a goof. It genuinely was some of the best shit ever.
Extraordinary.
Like card games on motorcycles, ha 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 ha. And then you watch it and you're like, card games on motorcycles are actually pretty cool. What has the world done to me? And then I heard Zexel's was really bad, so I was prepared for a really bad series. And you know what? I liked Zexel's. The main character is not that bad. I like him. The Shadow. Yes. So they're in the original. They die basically. GX has a similar thing when they go to another dimension, where in the original they get killed when they lose a duel. But in the dub, in the 4Kids dub, it's sent to the stars. Which weirdly sounds appropriate for their, like, weird monster world they're in for that. Imagine telling that story. Man. Some people have actually argued that the Shadow Realm is worse. Because, like...
Father.
You're, like, sent to a demon realm, and you're tortured for all eternity.
Sigurd.
That happens in Yu-Gi-Oh! And it's great. I died because I lost a game of cards. I mean, there's the prison in 5Ds where it's illegal to have cards. Oh, and also the poor people can't have decks. All because we lost a children's card game. Dude, like, those memes are ridiculous. But, like, in Yu-Gi-Oh!, it's kind of true. People live, die, have companies fallen.
Listen.
Dueling is serious.
Yes.
I do need a series that just makes fun of that, which they kind of did. From what I hear, Rush, is a bit of a parody of everything, or at least tries to parody stuff. So I'm looking forward to getting to that. But, like, I've heard Vrains is really bad. I've heard whatever the one before that. It does sound like No Game, No Life, except it has multiple seasons, and we're still waiting. I'm not bitter. No Game, No Life is great. Maybe not good enough to have all the memes surrounding it. Because everyone's like, we need a season 2. And it's like, yeah, season 1 was good, but like, I feel like if we get our season 2, we're all gonna be a little disappointed, not gonna lie. I feel like we're all gonna be like, okay. Dude, they would kill everyone. Okay, I don't know about that. Sorrentino would be good. But here's the thing. After a certain point, everybody in Yu-Gi-Oh! Uses magic cheating bullshit. And not even in the same way as the people in the fucking game board. Like, in Zexals, there's an ability to just change what card you drew into what you need. It's called a Shining Draw. And yes, when fucking Yuma and Astral use it for the first time, it's the hypest thing ever, and you forget that it's technically just super cheating. Yeah, it's a Shining Draw. Okay, so, in Zexals, Yuma has a magic alien friend called Astral that hangs around with him, and is, like, the best thing ever. I love Astral, I love Yuma. We do not have time to get into why these characters are controversial. When they fuse together, they gain the power of Zexal, which they still haven't explained what Zexal is, but don't worry about it. When they fuse together, they can Shining Draw, which allows them to draw the card they need. Basically, it changes the next card into the card they need to win the duel. That is what a Shining Draw is, and it's amazing. This is why I don't watch people play Duel Links on stream, because I would just ask them questions like this. Be like, okay, how do you Shining Draw in Duel Links? That's not even the stupidest fucking thing that happens in any of these games, in any of these shows. There's an entire episode in Zexals about a dude's robot companion falling in love with the main character's robot maid. And these aren't humanoid, they're like a ball. Like, one's an orb, and the other one's like a thing. I don't really know how to explain orbital. See, the hair's weird, but when you watch the show, there are other things you'll be concerned about. Most of these are just gonna be Zexals. Because in Zexals, there's a girl who rides around on a fucking bazooka ship and is the best character. Oh god. Alright, more out of context Yu-Gi-Oh! Things I love. In Zexals, there's a girl who dresses up like a cat. She's not a cat girl, she just dresses as one. But she has the ability to talk to cats, and at one point she duels a dog, and the dog is actually being sort of controlled by a 10-year-old girl. It's the damage the hair products do. No, it's still card games. It's always card games. I don't think weapons of mass destruction exist when you have card games. Like, in 5Ds they have the power of gods. In fucking... all sorts of weird powers exist in GX. The cards are kind of fun. Aw, the Chaz? Chaz it up. Chaz's dub voice changes, and it's so sad. Because his first voice actor is perfect. It's the best voice. Chaz Princeton is the only reason to watch GX. He is the best character. I wish the story was from his perspective. It's so good. I love Chaz. Chaz and Jack Atlas. I recommend looking up any dubbed Jack Atlas clips, because they are not only a laugh riot, they are just the best clips in anime history. And the reason to watch the 5Ds dub. Oh, she fell in love. It's more than a sense of duty. But she was in love. Aww. Dude, Jack Atlas. Hi, welcome to the Fire Emblem stream where I've talked about nothing in this Fire Emblem game. Yeah, but that's why it's funny. That's why he says it's Chaz time and Chaz it up. And it's the best. He is so good. We all love the Chaz. So, the reason I decided what came up with this idea is there was a YouTube channel called Ruggington, and that's what he took out of context dub clips, mostly from Yu-Gi-Oh! His channel got taken down, and it's sad. And there's so many that are of the Chaz or of Jack Atlas that it's like so good. I love them. Oh, we get Roma's Kid. I hate Roma's Kid's map though. Oh, it's a desert chapter. No. Chaz it up. Chaz it up. Chaz it up. Oh, cool. I can turn him into a fucking fighter. Why? Why would I do that? My wings are cold and I am sad.
Brother.
Unbelievable.
It can't be.
His son's missing. Maybe if we paid better close attention to these stupid kids, they wouldn't all go missing and joining evil gangs. Wait, that's in later ones.
Thank you.
I might bring somebody out for this. He kind of is. And I love it. They call him again Big Cheese the Hishido. I don't know, Little Cheese. I love that.
Wait up! What?
Yeah, do it.
Ready for this? Come on!
He's gonna fight. We're bringing Camellia for this because we're definitely gonna need some extra assistance. Yeah, he looks really cool. He looks a little generic, but he looks cool. Who to bench though? Yeah, sorry, Takumi and Goro. We need Camellia because she's got a lot of reach. Where are you, Nils? 'Cause I think that's what we picked. Yeah, that makes sense. Ooh, white hair? That actually sounds really cool looking for him, but I don't remember who gives you that. Yeah, we need you to sort of just rush over here to basically protect this guy. With those stats, he'll probably be fine. Why do all of them have abysmal speed? Rinka? I don't remember their supports. Our main goal is to rush, basically. Wow, I really shouldn't have done that. That was stupid. She'll be fine. She has 8 billion defense. 18, but that's fine. Another one that uses dragon. A little, also pretty creatively, in my opinion. Not like the most creative, because I don't know. They tried with the dragon face. I'm not gonna lie, but could have been a little better. Why the fuck do I have like Star Wars music in my head? At least I can skip those animations, which is actually pretty nice. It's pretty nice that I can skip animations.
You deserve worse.
Yeah.
I will not lose.
Alright, this is probably just gonna be where this. We'll probably do this. We'll probably do this because I am actually.
Can't let you do that.
I'm tired. I am very hungry. Sorry for the short stream, guys. It's just a long day, but I did want to show up.
That's
Saturday's one of those days where I try to consistently stream. And I would have been sad if the people who wanted to see me stream on Saturday would not get to see me.
I'll stay with you.
I'll try to move towards that 50 followers goal, which will be Dark Deity at 50. So tell your friends if you guys want to see me play a game that I actually don't like. I genuinely do not like Dark Deity. 260s miss. What am I playing? Vision Quest again?
Oh, thank goodness.
So yeah, that's the goal for 50 is the Dark
Learned your
Deity
lesson?
stream. Not just one, we are going to beat it, which I have yet to actually do, and it will be a time and a half. But that is the plan for 50. And then from there, we will think of things, because I don't know what I'm doing after that. Yeah, 50's Dark. 50's definitely Dark Deity, and I think if I reach a affiliate, we're probably gonna do 3 houses, which will be super nice. And then from there, there's a lot of stuff I want to do. Like, there's a non-0% shit I have on my Switch that I would love to stream. But I think I know what we're starting with after 3 houses. There's a specific game series. That, in my opinion, needs to be streamed more. But that's kind of just future plans. Oh, that's already that's what's replacing. So that'll be after GU, which we're actually getting close. If you're my Tuesday streams are getting we're getting there. We have to do post game for 3, and then we actually have to do 4. So we're close to getting trails. No, I was gonna buy the Steam versions of them, but they are very bad. I have
You're
both
no match for
versions,
me.
or I have on my Switch, Deadly Premonition 1 and 2. And I'd very much like to stream those games, as I really like them. And I didn't play much of the Switch port of Deadly Premonition 1, so I played the original. So I'd be very curious to see how much I remember. The Steam ports are... So the Steam port of 2 is pretty good. It's the Steam port of 1 that is garbage. Just pure, unadulterated garbage. And so that's kind of we'll be doing that. But that's after I get a capture card. So that will be like after, because I want to.
I'll make this quick.
I don't know. I feel like getting that capture card and doing 3 houses should be saved for a special occasion. I like Deadly Premonition. I like both games. I really enjoyed 2. I freaked the fuck out when it got announced, and I have not played it since one of the cutscenes was patched. So I'm actually curious to see how they dealt with that.
What shall we do? Are you hurt?
We might get into that. I'm not like the
As
best
expected.
at a certain, like, I don't want to ruin it, but there's some controversy for Deadly Premonition 2, and I don't really consider myself the expert on the subject matter. But we'll get to it. Maybe I'll ask a friend of mine who knows a bit more, who's also a really big fan. I might actually try to invite 2 of my friends who are just huge fans of Dead Recognition. Like, they were just as excited for me for the second one. But that is also added to this stream of this. And SMT5.
Can't let you do that.
I'll stay with you.
Because I really enjoyed 5. But I also
Like I was gonna lose.
yeah, let me end the stream by talking about all of the future plans I have. But
Victory is mine.
yeah, if any of that sounds cool, please like stick around and stay tuned in. Because I have what I think will be cool streams planned.
Back off.
You probably won't see the latest and greatest games from these streams, but I do hope to give you guys a unique experience. I always aim to give you guys what I think are interesting games to talk about or stream.
Shiro.
Dad?
They're just guys. Like, my goal while streaming is always to see just what kind of entertaining experience I can have. Okay. Do this. That should be fine. Ah. Oh, the mage. That's the issue. How much damage can you do? Oh, fucking nothing. Okay, we're fine. That's it. That is interesting. Oh yeah, a lot of them double up, don't they, in this game? For reasons I don't fully understand. Why did they not have the budget? What is... I don't get it. There also are more of a finite number of English references, I guess. We're gonna talk about fun facts when we get to trails, because there's some... I actually know some of those things. Or I'll remember now. Remember stuff that should be interesting to talk about. And, ooh, soda stuff.
I make my own fate.
The soda stuff. There's always interesting stuff.
I did it.
There are always interesting things to stream. There's a lot of stuff I'm surprised more people don't stream. Like, I'm very surprised well, I'm not surprised that there are people always streaming New Vegas. I'm always surprised it's only like 2 or 3. Like, come on, guys. We've got to keep this community alive somehow.
This is
New Vegas game of the year. New Vegas is also a potential future stream, but I definitely have to figure out if I'm playing it with mods or not. Part of me wants to say yes, because I don't play with a lot of really good mods that mess with stuff. It'd really only be the 2 that I need to run the game, and some additional, just 2 companion mods that are just kind of fun. And then part of me is like,
Is that all?
maybe we can just do without the companion mods. And I don't fully know what is all in the uncut mod that I use. Seriously, I have 0 clue what's all in it. I've played it so much using the same uncut mod that I do not know what is in the base game and what's in the uncut anymore. There's certain scenes and there's certain stuff. Like, I know certain things aren't supposed to be there, but I've definitely come across stuff where I'm like, I don't remember if this is this or not.
Thank you.
Slime videos? I don't watch those. Mostly because I just watch... What the fuck do I watch? I watch a lot of YouTube. Yeah, not doing that. Oh, I almost said she, but he's still alive. Or I could switch. Do some quick damage. Can Mills get a kill? Oh, damn.
That was good for me.
Job news. Probably you guys next, just because of how useful you are. He has a +1 to movement? Sweet. Does he get +1 from Camellia? He does. I guess. I watch a lot of really long videos. Like, a lot of my favorite videos are like hours long.
Alright.
It's like, what am I doing?
This ends now.
I also really need to watch more speedruns. Speedruns do something to me, man. They make me be like, fun to see the GDQ speedruns. I watch a lot of Pokemon GDQ stuff. I have seen probably every speedrun that Kizaron's been on for GDQ. That is not a joke. If Kizaron has been a part of a speedrun, I have probably seen it. Because I love that man. Same with Punchy. Both of them are very entertaining, and I love them. So I watch all of their stuff, and I occasionally watch their streams. Occasionally. They're on at weird hours, or they're on at, like, sometimes Kizaron's like on all day, and I'm like, I don't know what you're doing.
Let's finish this.
Or they're like on, and I'm like, well, I'm about this. That sucks.
Here we go.
I haven't seen that. There are stuff I haven't seen. For Kizaron, it's mostly his Pokemon stuff. I just today watched the 4-men Emerald Chaos speedrun where it was 4 players trying to beat Emerald, but every evolution was random. It was funny, but that's because he had his good buddy Shenanigans, who I also kind of like. Pokemon speedrunning seems cool, but I'm not good enough at it. I watch Punchy, I watch, I swear, once a week, the Bonesaw Jack Daxter speedrun.
Guess I did it right.
If you know the one, you know the one. I saw part of it. I didn't see the whole thing yet. I know it's like really short, but I had to go to work.
Let's see what they've got.
I watched like half of it on my break. Dude, the part I saw looked messed up. Like they were just fucking with it. Camera controls. I mostly watch, if I watch anything of GDQ, it's Awful Block.
Shiro.
Shoutouts to Bro Sunshine, who I swear is in like every couch.
Dad?
Dude, I do that sometimes, a lot of times
What?
when I'm watching stuff. Like, I watched, the Fallout Anthology one they did for GDQ, and I could not tell you what they were saying half the time, and I played all of those games.
Huh? That's right.
Yeah, Roma, you're like the king.
I'm sorry.
I watch a lot of their Kingdom Hearts stuff. Big monkey brain. Kingdom Hearts, you'll be seeing that on this stream. And you'll...
I see.
I have to stream Kingdom Hearts.
Huh?
It's like it's my
No.
destiny at this point.
Yes.
Yeah, so it was... The main gist of it was they were reprogramming... They were basically tricking the cartridges and stuff to think they had reprogrammed it. Is what
Sure.
it is.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, from what I gathered, that's what it is. It's using like second controller inputs and like multiple different save
We
files.
stand together.
to do a run like that, you really have to know. I'm sure it all starts with them noticing that something reads to something weirdly and then moving from there.
What do you want?
If you're wondering on the lottery what I'm picking, this does not increase or decrease your chances, but I always pick, whichever one, who's working, what game they're from, and that's what I pick. I know it's silly, but that's just how I've always done it. I guess I can show off, like, the records hall or some shit before we kind of close out. Show some final stuff. Same. Aw. You also do the strip. It's cool to see people do the same things as me. It makes me feel less crazy. I'm sure I'm not alone. Like, Records Hall is just records. Compatibility, I don't get at all. I've never done this stuff. Fuck, I want to do this shit. Library, just tells you about the units you have and the units you've recruited. And their birth dates and a little bit about them. Theater is just cutscenes and soundtracks. I don't know if it has the question marks. Nope. It does in the other games. Yeah, it doesn't change anything. Support combos. I don't know why this one says parent. It's like, it's always parent. These are all the ones that you've unlocked, basically. Where is she? There's one interesting one that we have to look at. So, you see that it's a V, it's because it's for Revelations. There's one for Conquest, and there's one for Birthright. She's the only one that gets multiple different ones, and it's uber irritating because I hate her. I don't do Arena. Smith just lets you forge and carve stuff. I don't really do that because there's no point. We saw the accessory shop. This just lets you pick what team you have deployed when you do online stuff, but that stuff's long gone. Yeah, we can go to the hot springs. Who's even... Is it Nils? Hi, Nils. I don't get this cutscene. It doesn't do anything. Nice bath. Nils is still wearing your fucking eye patch. That's it. That's all it does. This does nothing. I think the Sauna 3 Houses does more shit. Is there new ones?
Where have you been?
God, there's a lot more. Dude, it's Pevvo. These people are all awful. Okay, challenge run. Only use these guys. I'm only allowed to use these guys. Wait, that's an actually good challenge run. So, play until you unlock this shop, and then you're only allowed to use Corrin and these guys that you buy. Oh, that sounds like fucking fun. That sounds miserable, but... Fuck yeah, that sounds like fun. Alright, someone write that down for a future challenge idea. The best of all, I think, gives you temporary stuff. Yeah, for the next chapter. Let's get these supports done. We have a couple. We have a lot, apparently. Shiro also looks pretty old, but luckily his parents can also look much older. Like, Roma looks like someone that might have a teenage kid. Same with Kaguro, whatever the other name is. But you can also have him marry Mozu, and you can have him marry Elise. Yes, you can do that. It's weird. Also, Takumi and Camellia is like a really popular ship. I don't get it. Maybe not really popular, but like, I see fan art of it sometimes, and I'm always confused. Sounds like to Shadow Wolf. Dude, I wish my name had a cool translation. I'm just Clayton. Clayton Rousdower. Every time I raid someone, I have to clip them saying Rousdower wrong. This is why everybody should collab with me, so everybody can learn how to say my last name. Most people pronounce it Rosedower. No. They get very confused. Come on, guys. It's not that hard. Actually, it kind of is. My last name's kind of fucked up. What is this shit? They always put the 3K. It's so funny. They're always like, oh, thanks, Rosedower, 3K. And it's like, no, you can just say the last name. Luna Amethyst. It is. That's why I like it. I like it because whenever I see you in chat, I'm always like, it's Luna. Yay. It's a really easy one to say. There's a guy that shows up for my, he's also up a lot for my .hack streams. And I do not know how to pronounce his name. So every time I see him, I'm just like, it's A. Oh, your IRL last name? It's really easy. To break the fourth wall, people have trouble with my name in real life. My, like, actual real name. Oh my god, people, my name isn't actually Clayton Rousdower? Because of course it's not. It's just a cool alias I decided to go by. One day you'll inherit this sword. You're a spear guy. Okay, maybe it's the sleep brain, but I genuinely have no idea. God, could you imagine a kid named Disney after Walt? Yeah, it's probably a good idea I'm in the stream. I'm like slumped down in my chair. Ah. Land is the last name? Hold on. I actually kind of like Shiro. He's not like the most interesting guy, but he is kind of cool. These two. Why do you shower so much affection on Lord Clayton? I don't know. Because he's dead. I think he deserves a little kindness every once in a while. There's nothing more than pity. Dude, she does, probably. You would, wouldn't you? Nils, you're terrible. Well, there actually is. Camelia's life actually kind of sucks. Good God, I'm almost at 20 hours for this game. Yeah, sadly, I would normally go for another hour, but we started a bit late, and I'm very tired and very hungry. So we're just gonna sort of end it here. Schedule for the rest of the week is going to be kind of normal, actually. Tuesday we are doing more .hack. It is nice to see you. I always get kind of lonely when I don't see anyone in chat. I'm like, okay. But I'm still a pretty small streamer, so it's not like completely unusual for me to not have anybody in my watching. But yeah, we'll be doing probably a pretty decently length .hack stream on Tuesday, where we will be doing post-game stuff and just talking about getting the remaining characters and seeing all the marriage endings I can unlock, which will probably be a few of them. We'll see. Wednesday, we will be finishing Psychonauts 2. All we have to really do is the final stretch, and then we're doing cleanup. We're just gonna do the scavenger hunt to finish up that stream. So it won't be till Thursday when we return to Fates. That's pretty much all it is. I don't really have a set schedule. Like, even if you follow me on Twitter, I don't know why you would want to do that. I do have a link in my bio for this if you really want to. But I usually don't tweet about streaming. I really should, but I don't really have a schedule, so that's why I say it at the end of every stream. Just to give people sort of a heads up on what's going on when. So that's the rest of the week. Probably next Saturday we'll do Fates 2, hopefully. I don't know. I really don't. There's a small chance that I might have to do a different shift next Saturday than I did today, which would result in me not being here. And there'll be no stream tomorrow. There isn't even going to be a chance. I have to close, and I don't... Closing means I have to stay till at least 10:30, and that's a little late for me to start streaming. So there's not even a chance. Usually there is, but not this week. Well, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, hopefully you come back for another one. If you didn't, that's perfectly fine. Not really a whole lot I can do about that. Maybe be funnier. Don't talk about wrestling that much. That's not gonna happen. You guys are still gonna hear me talk about wrestling. But I'll see you guys later. Bye.